Cells are the basic foundation, or the building blocks, of human life. They contain important molecules such as DNA, proteins, and paired atoms to make them stable. But due to some normal cell metabolism of the body, or maybe due to external factors such as chemicals that comes from foods, modern environments such as air pollutants, excessive exposure to sunlight, radiations from hospital procedures, cell phones, UV lights, cigarette smoking, industrial chemicals, as well as poor diet and stress, induces the formation of reactive oxygen species or so-called bad free radicals. Bad free radicals are molecules that has at least one unpaired electron, also called oxidants. Due to their unstable and abnormal energy electrons, they are highly reactive with other structures. Due to their lack of full complement of electrons and overreactivity, they are stealing electrons from other stable molecules, which in turn damage the DNA and protein of cells and may increase the risk of cancer and other diseases. This is where antioxidants come in. Antioxidants donate its own electrons to bad free radicals so they will be stable themselves, and will not have to steal from stable molecules. To ward this off, it is just right ensure that we have enough stock of antioxidants in our body. Here are the synergistic antioxidants that we need to stop the stealing and hurting of those stable molecules. Anthocyanidins, flavonols compounds, phenolic compounds, proanthocyanidins, proanthocyanidin tannins, polyphenolic anthocyanin compounds, and a lot more. And you will only get all of these magnificent equivalent antioxidants in Aronia berry. Aronia berry or Aronia melanocarpa is commonly known as the black chokeberry, a woody perennial and hardy shrub in the Rosaceae family that is native to eastern United States. A berry that possesses one of the highest antioxidant activities among plant species, and garners one of the highest scores in oxygen radical absorption capacity among all berries and fruits currently known. These antioxidants from Aronia berry can provide 14 magnificent health actions, broken down into 3 powerful actions in prevention, 5 powerful effects in cancer cells, and 6 powerful epigenetic knockout punches for genes and cancer cells. Here are the 3 powerful actions of Aronia in cancer prevention. The antioxidants present in Aronia help stop and attack free radicals. Aronia melanocarpa or chokeberry's antioxidant activity extends far beyond radical scavenging, and includes suppression of reactive oxygen and nitrogen species formation, inhibition of pro-oxidant enzymes, restoration of antioxidant enzymes, and cellular signaling. With its innate high ORAC value, current scientific evidence shows that it is very effective against the 6 major free radical types, namely superoxide radicals, hydroxyl radicals, peroxyl and alkoxyl radicals, H2O2 radicals, singlet oxygen radicals, and peroxynitrite radicals. These antioxidants also help in inhibiting the pro-oxidative stress enzymes. Oxidative stress is a phenomenon caused by an attack of the free radicals on the stable molecule that leads to diseases, such as stroke, arthritis, premature aging, Alzheimer's disease, atherosclerosis, chronic bronchitis, diabetes, renal failure, ischemia, Parkinson's disease, heart failure, multiple organs failure and cancer. The antioxidants present in Aronia can also help stop, inhibit, and block the formation of cancer cells. Damage to the DNA molecule can form cancer, and a damaged cell, when multiplied, can create a tumor. Here are the 5 powerful health effects of Aronia in cancer cells. Number 1. Antioxidants of Aronia help in preventing the carcinogen metabolic activation. Aronia's antioxidants eliminates the process of cancer cells to produce energy so that they cannot reproduce and spread. Number 2. Antioxidants of Aronia help in inhibiting the cancer cell proliferation. Aronia's antioxidants prevent the spread of cancer cells through a series of 3 checkpoints or cell cycle arrest G1, G2, and M. Number 3. Antioxidants of Aronia help in suppressing the growth factor receptor-mediated cell proliferation signaling. Aronia's antioxidants eliminate the extramolecular signaling of the growth factor receptors on the surface of the target cells, so that they cannot release intracellular signaling that causes the growth and proliferation of the cancer cells. Number 4. Antioxidants of aronia help in inhibiting the cell cycle progression. Aronia's antioxidants block the passage of cancer cells so that they do not divide and multiply. And number 5. Antioxidants of aronia help in eliminating the transformed cells by induction of apoptosis. Aronia's antioxidants also remove the transformed cells from the cancer cells by breaking the cell wall survival balance so they can express suicide or apoptosis. In general, the antioxidants of aronia is of great help to people who are already afflicted with cancer. 6 powerful epigenetic knockout punches to cancer stem cells. First knockout punch mechanism. Down-regulation of expression of NF-kappa B. CFPs down-regulate the expression of the pro-inflammatory intermediary NF-kappa B. Cancer cells proliferate most readily in a pro-inflammatory environment and find anti-inflammatory environments hostile. Aronia's CFP antioxidant reduces the expression of pro-inflammatory, which binds to NF-kappa B where cancer cells live to multiply, proliferate, and prepare for their invasion. Second knockout punch mechanism. CFPs create stress and stress signaling in cells. In cancer cells which are relatively deregulated to start with, the stress generated by CFP intake can be beyond the hormetic range, with the result being damage or death to the cancer cell. Aronia's CFP antioxidant creates stress and stress signaling in cancer cells that are somewhat deregulated to begin with. This ability of aronia antioxidants can exceed the hormetic range, causing damage and death of cancer cells. Third knockout punch mechanism. HDAC inhibition, which reactivates tumor suppressor genes. CFPs act as HDAC inhibitors or HATs, histone deacetylase inhibitors or histone acetyltransferases. Expression of protective pro-apoptotic genes like p53 and p21 is turned on in acetylated cancer cells, while it is usually turned off in deacetylated cancer cells. So, sensing self-damage, acetylated cancer cells are more likely to terminate themselves via apoptotic death. Aronia's CFPs antioxidant can open our gene suppressor in the body, p53 and p21, which causes cancer cells to break down and die when they sense it. Fourth knockout punch mechanism. CFPs inhibit DNA methyltransferases or DNMT in cancer cells, thus blocking the methylation and inactivation of tumor suppressor genes in cancers. Methylation within our genes can cause mutational events in the body. This mechanism may play a major role in accelerating the development of a large and diverse number of new cancers. The CFP antioxidant of aronia has the ability to open and activate our tumor gene suppressor so that they block the enzyme in DNA methyltransferases or DNMT of cancer cells so that they can no longer make groups in DNA genes, alter their genetic changes, and mutate. Fifth knockout punch mechanism. Impact of CFPs on mRNAs. CFPs act on mRNAs, enhancing their tumor suppressor and oncogenic blocking capacities. Aronia's CFP antioxidant acts on mRNAs, or messenger RNA, to open our tumor suppressor and block the capacity of oncogenic mRNAs to stop multiplying and becoming cancer cells. Sixth knockout punch mechanism. Impact on DNA repair machinery. For the same reasons related to both non-hormetic oxidative stress and histone acetylation, cancer cells in an acetylated state are more likely to experience damage to their DNA repair machinery. Finally, Aronia's CFP antioxidant helps provide an impact and signal to repair damaged DNA machinery. And here is your Ultima17. A food supplement that is made of 100% pure and high-grade extraction of aronia berry.